What if electricity never needed wires? What if power could flow through the air, through the ground, to anyone, anywhere on Earth? Over 100 years ago, one man believed it was possible. His name was Nikola Tesla, and some believe his greatest invention was never allowed to succeed. Nikola Tesla was not an ordinary inventor. He didn't just improve technology, he imagined the future. While others focused on profits and patents, Tesla focused on ideas that were decades, sometimes centuries, ahead of their time. Alternating current, radio communication, remote control, many of the technologies that power the modern world began inside Tesla's mind. But one idea stood above all others: wireless electricity. In the late 1800s, Tesla asked a dangerous question. Why should energy be trapped inside copper wires? Why should power belong only to those who control the grid? Tesla believed the Earth itself could be used as a conductor, that electricity could be transmitted through the ground and the atmosphere without cables, without loss, and without limitation. To most people, this sounded impossible. To Tesla, it was inevitable. At his laboratory in Colorado Springs, Tesla began experimenting with massive electrical coils. He created artificial lightning, generated millions of volts, and caused sparks to jump through the air like living creatures. In one famous experiment, Tesla lit lamps wirelessly from across the room. No wires, no visible connections, just energy moving through space. Observers were stunned. Tesla believed he had proven something extraordinary, that energy could be broadcast, just like radio waves. But Tesla's ambitions went far beyond lighting a few bulbs. He envisioned a global wireless power system, electricity sent across continents, ships powered in the ocean, remote villages illuminated without infrastructure, and most terrifying of all, power available to everyone, free. To make this vision real, Tesla began building his greatest project, the Wardenclyffe Tower, a massive structure on Long Island designed to transmit electricity through the Earth itself. Tesla claimed the tower would not only send electricity, but also information, voice, and images. In other words, the Internet, decades before it existed. At first, investors were intrigued, but when Tesla revealed his true goal, free, unlimited electricity, support disappeared. Power companies feared it, financiers rejected it, and the man funding the tower, J.P. Morgan, reportedly asked one fatal question: if anyone can access the power, where do we put the meter? Soon after, funding was cut, construction stopped, and Wardenclyffe Tower was abandoned. Tesla spent the rest of his life isolated, his ideas dismissed as fantasies, his finances ruined, his reputation damaged. When he died in 1943, the U.S. government seized many of his papers. Some documents were returned, others were never seen again. This sparked decades of speculation. What did Tesla discover, and why was it taken? Modern scientists now admit something fascinating. Wireless power transmission is real. We already use it in phone charging pads, RFID systems, and experimental long-range energy transfer. Even satellites now beam solar energy wirelessly back to Earth. But Tesla's original vision, a planet-wide energy system, still remains untouched. Some believe Tesla was right, and that wireless electricity is possible on a massive scale. Others argue it would be too unstable, too dangerous, or too disruptive to the world's power structures, because energy is not just science, it is control. So was Nikola Tesla a genius ahead of his time, or did he threaten a system built on scarcity? Perhaps wireless electricity was never the problem. Perhaps humanity wasn't ready for it. One thing is certain, Tesla didn't fail. He was stopped. And somewhere between lost blueprints and forgotten experiments, the dream of free energy still waits, silent, invisible, just like the electricity Tesla believed could power the world.